So thank you for your patience. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the You Got Caught Doing Something Amazing Award! Oh, this is exciting, this is exciting. This has been a brainchild of my mother for over a year and a half. Let me tell you a quick story. So 4.5 years ago, there was a little boy that came out of college, UCLA, and the professor said, hey, find an industry that you can disrupt, and he was going after it and going super hard, and his mother had his back and was like, go ahead, baby, you can do it, that's my baby. And he was able to get 15 trucks, 30 guys, 3 warehouses, and it was on like Donkey Kong, hot butter popcorn. And the guy had another little plane called COVID, boop, and everything shut down. No parties, nothing happening. It was nothing. It got quiet real quick, real fast, real depressing, lost everything. And most of you guys are familiar with the story because that story is mine. And we were heartbroken, we were desperate, and we're living in hotel to hotel, living in the car, living in the trucks we were in, struggling to try to make everything happen. And everybody in this room allowed us to be here today. Fortunately, we are no longer homeless and have been homeless. Well, we got home for a whole year now, marking this anniversary. A lot of struggle, a lot of hard work, but it was a lot of dark days. And everybody in this room gave us the hope and the courage to continue on and to get out of it. So I want to say thank you, and this is the reason why you're here. This is the reason why you got caught doing something amazing. I heard something the other day about a doctor, and they said, hey, if a doctor didn't do his homework, would you want that doctor to work on you? Yeah. Would you want him to do surgery on you? What do you want to do brain surgery on you? They have the name, the certificate, the plaque, but if he didn't do his homework, if he didn't show up every day and just do his job and do it the right way, and just do the homework, just to know you wouldn't want him to work on you. Everybody here is a great human being. You guys did the homework. And we thank you for doing your homework. We thank you for blessing us and pouring into us and continuing to do it and showing up. And this is the reason why we asked you guys to be here today, because everybody here literally rallied around us and supported us to bring us out of our dark hole. And we want to say thank you about that. Mom, just 30 seconds, because I don't want Mom to be long-winded. We know how Mama's is. But go ahead and say it real quick.
Thank you, Jesus. And I did everything you said and more. From the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you. There's no words that I can say. Mentally, it was a mental struggle. And Mama T would have said, pray for me, pray for my legs. I've really been walking. She walked me around the church. I got a chance to walk around the church, and it was like I was walking on clouds. I have been walking in 5 years. I went from being paralyzed to wheelchair to crutches to walking, and then I had another accident because I was disobedient and I fell. But I'm back up again, so I'm going to walk. But to get before that, Papa Lowe said, open your mouth and say something, and open your mouth and say something big, ask for what you want. And because I closed my mouth because I was hurt, I didn't have a place to stay. I didn't have a bed to sleep in. We came from having warehouses, studios. My son was a child star.
Don't say that.
Kid star.
Just delete that one.
And we lost everything. I mean, everything. And when we lost everything, we lost everything.
All right, okay.
And so I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, everybody, because now I'm alive. I have a vision, I have hope, I have dreams. I can ask God for something. I know how to ask. Now I know how to act. Now I know how to hear God. I know about the angels. I know God changed rules, regulations.
Come on.
not of celebrities, but of everyday heroes. My mother's company is called America's Finest Agency, and her vision is to help every American to live their finest life and their true truth. And this is her first annual event called the You Got Caught Doing Something Amazing Awards. This award show is dedicated to all the fans, friends, family, and our tribe that help support us along the way. From the city of Simi Valley, who we didn't know that the city of Simi Valley existed. And they welcomed us with open arms, Holiday Inn Express, and they took care of us for over 2.5 months. Let us stay there, not pay the bill for a while, just to help us stay on our feet. And we thank Mayor Didi and all of our staff and all the wonderful members over at Simi Valley to help us out. We really appreciate you a lot. Thank you. True leadership. And of course, I can't say nothing bad, or excuse me, I can't say, Jesus, my tongue twister, excuse me. I want to say nothing but good about our council member that represents our 3rd district here, Councilmember Bob Bloomfield. Unfortunately, last minute he wasn't able to attend, but we have certificates here, and our wonderful Jenny representing his office is here as well. We really appreciate you, so please give it up for Councilman Bob Bloomfield. And Bob was nice enough to do a quick little video for us, only 30 seconds long, but he wanted to make sure he was up in the house. So I'm going to try to just bear with me real quick. I know some technical difficulties with this going, and hopefully you can hear it. And
Hi, I'm Bob Blumenfield, your City Council member representing you in Woodland Hills, Tarzana, Reseda, Winnetka, Canoga Park. It's an exciting day. You got caught doing something amazing. You guys are celebrating the awards. I want to just congratulate everyone. Ernestine, congratulations. All the honorees, congratulations. Wish I could be there with you today. Sorry I'm not there, but I wanted to at least be here virtually to congratulate you and let you know that sometimes getting caught is a good thing.
hey, but Bob is here, but Big Bob. And lastly, I want to give a shout out, a big huge shout out to Honorable Mayor, our Mayor of the City of Los Angeles, Mayor Karen Brass. Mayor Karen Brass and her team stepped up like amazing. And we appreciate her tremendously. And she's the one that started this partnership with my mom and said you should be able to honor your tribe, honor your village, and she would help kick this off along with Councilmember Bob Bloomfield and Jenny in their office. They collaborated together to help start this, and we give this great certificates from the city of Los Angeles. So thank you to Mayor Bass. We appreciate her. Under an hour, and I'm trying to keep hold of my word as best as I possible. As you know, sometimes my word, you can almost take it to the bank, almost. But we're going to try to keep it rolling like an 18-wheeler and just bring it all together like butt cheeks. So, with that being said, I'd like to introduce Mayor Didi, who has a wonderful proclamation in recognition for our prophetess Taryn and all the wonderful work that the team does over there. So I'll give it over to Mayor Didi.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Billy.
Thank you.
So, we in Simi Valley are so honored to have both Revelation Church and Spirit Life Church. And they have been so instrumental in our community in helping with volunteering and in supporting our nonprofits. And we recently had a racial problem in Simi Valley with some young gentlemen, well, I shouldn't call them gentlemen, should I? Some young hooligans. And so Spirit Life Church has really, really helped us, and we appreciate that so much in trying to bring our community back together and to be one and all and have the best that everyone can have in our community. Somebody asked me why I wanted to be mayor. I didn't really want to be mayor, but I love my community. You love where you live, right? And that's why I do what I do, because I love my community. I grew up there. I want your kids to grow up there. I want my grandkids to grow up there. And Southern California is just a wonderful place to live. Who wants to live anywhere else, right? So I want to just continue to keep that. And we need people like Prophetess Taryn and Bishop. No.
Bishop.
Archbishop.
Sorry. I had it wrong. I got it.
I'm Episcopalian, so I have different. That's what was throwing me off. It's Paul. our community and everything you're going to do for our community, because we want to continue to work together. We have Giovanna here from the Moore Park College Black Student Union group, where we're going to be working with them also. She's my new best friend. And I just really want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for putting on this and giving us the opportunity to recognize each other for things that we do well and things that we do good and things that we do because we are good people. So I really, really appreciate you and all you bring to our community, and God bless us all.
All right, we want to do, Billy, if you don't mind, we'll do a quick photo opportunity, please. And,
Apostle Paul Bishop. Now I have it. I was getting confused in my mind. His title. That's why I was saying, call me Title. Thank you both very much. We really appreciate it.
Wait, I got to see him.
Okay. Oh, yes.
and Jenny, do you want to do yours for prophecy as well?
Sure.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jenny Bertillo. I am council member, Boston Field District Director. But as he would just love to be here. He has known both of you for a very long time, since doing the block parties, working with El Camino High School. So we are very thrilled to know that you guys are doing well now. And when we go through these crises, we need to figure out and ask ourselves, like, how do we step up and how do we help? So here we are today celebrating that step up. How do we help? And I'm glad that this has come to full circle. I do have two small proclamations and one big one, and I will start off with Prophetess Taryn Tavern, Bishop of Spirit Life Church, and Paul Bishop, Senior Apostle of also Spirit Life Church, and then quickly. Okay, awesome. So I will present these on behalf of the City of Los Angeles. We are grateful to present the certificate in recognition of profound impact on Ernestine White. Through your kindness, support, you offer hope during immense, difficult struggles, helping her persevere through the challenges. Your encouragement played a pivotal role in her journey to stability and recovery. Thank you for your continued dedication to combating homelessness in the City of Los Angeles and for the positive difference you've made in Ernestine's life. Signed, Bob Blumenfield, council member of the 3rd District.
Photo time, photo time.
Of course.
Awesome. Jenny, we're going to do Garland and Jacobs now.
Okay.
So if you don't mind coming back up real quick. So everybody, thank you so much for your patience. It's going to go like a little bit like graduation, so you kind of know what kind of flow it is. Everybody get a chance to get due. You get a chance to take a photo with Jenny as well as Mayor Didi as well. So don't worry, you get your photo too. You know, we get your stuff. Okay. All right. Anyway, to make a long story short, on part of the journey, real quick, we had over 30 apartments that we applied to, and unfortunately, during the whole process, we got turned down a gazillion times. And it was so tough to get that thing going on, et cetera. And again, there is a mandate in the state of California, even though it's recent, that you know that you are supposed to help and when you can. And recently, with the fires happening, with COVID happening, there's a lot of people that stepped up and actually just did the right thing. And one of the people that did that is Legacy Properties. Legacy Properties is the owner of Essence, and their entire team rally around not only ourselves, but other people in the community as well that was in need, and that they really did everything they can to make sure they house as many people as possible, especially during the fires, the COVID situation, etc. And so today we want to honor one of the team members and the entire team here, specifically here at Essence, which gave an extraordinary effort above and beyond the call of duty. Because when initially, even when other people said no, they said yes, they figured it out, and they literally put on the boxing gloves to make things happen, to make, as my uncle would say, chicken soup out of chicken soup. So with that being said, I'll give this over to Jenny, and we talk about our wonderful friend, Jacob.
Thank you again. I couldn't have done something better myself. I mean, thank you so much for those kind words. We have a beautiful certificate of recognition to Jacob Heger. If you can please join me. This certificate is signed by all 50 council members of the city of Los Angeles. And the mayor, Karen Bass. And it quickly just says, on behalf of the city of Los Angeles, I proudly recognize the extraordinary courage, selflessness, and humanity demonstrated by Jacob Heger and his dedicated staff at the Essence Apartments. Amazing, all the tireless efforts to exemplify heroism, humanity, serving as a beacon of hope and a powerful example of what is possible when individuals lead with unwavering resolve to overcome barriers and stand against inequality. I, along with the City of Los Angeles, am honored to recognize Jacob Heger and his staff of the Essence Apartments for the profound and lasting impact on the lives of others. So if you can please accept this.
Steve Bishop and
Yes,
Judy, if you don't mind,
please join
a
me.
photo, if you don't mind, please, with Jenny and Jacob, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Jacob, could you hold it up? There we go. Oh, Carlos, can I get you the photo as well, please, everyone? Thank you so much. Carlos, and anybody from the staff of Essence, if they're available, we can get you the photo as well.
Beautiful. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, one more, sorry. One more, real quick. All right. Oh. All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody. Give us a round of applause for our wonderful heroes, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay, so here's how we want to do this, everybody. I'm going to go through I told you I'll get you guys out here in less than an hour. And I'm getting close, If you don't count the last 10 minutes, right? So what had happened was, to move this right along, I want to share with you, I want to share with you everybody's names here real quick, introduce them, and then please, if you get a chance to take a photo with our wonderful honorees as they go around, Billy and the rest of the team will get a chance to take a photo with you guys. We appreciate it. Afterwards, we'll break bread, have some fun, and then we'll be in and out here like the restaurant. Is that cool? Right. Let's roll like an 18-wheeler. Okay. Okay, let's go. So, my mother came up with a couple of different categories, and these categories kind of represented as she's going through her struggles. She was trying to encourage me throughout the way, because, I'm very fortunate to have my mom. I don't have my dad. He passed away, unfortunately. He had cancer and AIDS. God was really mad at him. Make a long story short, no, not just kidding. He had cancer and AIDS, and so we was able to take care of him until he deceased. And then, with that being articulated, even though he wasn't part of my life, my mom took him in. My mom gave me a really good opportunity to really get the foundation to show what it means to be kindness and love and to be just a good human being. Unfortunately, everybody in here, they thank you so much for being that and showing that as well and reminding you of that. Because as you go through these challenges and struggles, sometimes you just get mad at yourself and like, yo, I made this wrong choice, I made that wrong choice, but everybody here just really, really helped out. Even recently, my brother Rico coming up, forgive me for sharing this last little testimony real quick. Recently, I got hospitalized. I had a heart attack. And they couldn't figure out what was going on. I was at UCLA hospital for 3 months, and they literally would not figure out what was happening. They went inside. So briefly, Rico, he just showed up. What's up, my brother? We love you, King. My mom called and said, hey, can you come pray for my son? And I didn't want nobody to know. I was embarrassed. I was ashamed. I felt really bad because I felt like I failed, because I got 2 little sisters who technically are my little cousins, and I adopted them when I was younger, and I was trying to do the right thing, trying to show them the right way. I felt like I failed because, I am the homeless. How does that happen? And I was doing everything, quote unquote, right. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to show them the right way. And I felt really bad about that. So
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Good. That's good. I'll release it sometime. Let me lead. This is good. You're helping. It's your testimony. It's your business. It's all right. It's good. Thank you, Jesus.
I didn't know what a heart thing, both physically and spiritually. And I really was mad at myself, and I was mad at God for putting me in situations like this. Because man, made it on my own without my dad. I was supposed to be taking care of my mom. I couldn't do that. And you guys rallied around me, whether you knew it or not, to help me get back on my feet. And I really appreciate that a lot. And when Rico came and prayed for me, I was there, I had all these tools around me, the whole thing. Rico came and said, yo, bro, don't worry about it. You're gonna be good. They wanted to triple bypass. I went downstairs. Rico prayed for me first, set me down there. I don't know if you know if you've been on a hospital table before. When you're on a hospital bed, things are really weird. And it's weird because you just see nothing but the white sky. And it's empty. And you recognize there's so many parts that you didn't get a chance to fill into that sky. You didn't get a chance to do what you were supposed to do, or what you were called to do, to finish out your dreams and goals. And I was like, yo, God, just give me like another chance to finish this. I know I got more in me, please. And Rico prayed. I felt something change. I didn't tell him because I was too prideful still mad, still frustrated. But being on the hospital table, the doctor was on me. They put the camera in there, and they said, yo, this man don't need to be here. There's nothing wrong with his heart. Thank you. Reaffirmed and got reconfirmed about it. My brother Rise literally helped me to park my truck so I wouldn't get a ticket every day without even asking, hey, how can we help? My auntie Sheila showed up for my mom with food. Like, we didn't have enough money to even get an Uber. And she would say, don't worry about it, sister. I got you. And give my mom back and forth. Just to come see me. And it's hard to ask for help. It really is, because you feel like you gotta do this by yourself. Yeah. And you don't feel like you have a community. And every day, Prophetess T would be strengthening, and Mom put her on. And thank you so much for continuing to do your homework, for showing up, because we really, really needed it. Really, really needed it. And I didn't know how bad we needed it, because I wasn't being ignorant, and I was being really stubborn about how bad we needed it. But that's what was needed. That's what was needed. And thank you all for showing up. And Jenny, thank you for showing up. And Ardini, thank you for providing the resources to support us, because if it wasn't for City Valley, we literally would have been downtown on the streets, because nobody would take us in. When mom was able, I'm a grown man, they wouldn't take families, and it was such a broken system. We couldn't get help nowhere. But you guys stepped up, and we appreciate that tremendously. And Jacob, thank you for fighting for us. Thank you. So I apologize about that. I told you I said 10 minutes. I'm going to move forward. Yes, excuse me. I was supposed to give the microphone to Prophetess Taryn. Prophetess T, if you'd like to speak, you got about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll go through everybody else's awards, and hopefully we'll get a chance to shake hands and take photos.
What a heartfelt testimony. What a wonderful thing. Thank you for having us. We appreciate you. We appreciate you and all of you. Mayor Didi, thank you for the 3rd District. To the Mayor Bass as well. We want to thank you for this opportunity to be here. When I was a young child, I remember my parents telling me we were going to have a sister, and she's coming from Vietnam, and that she escaped from Vietnam, and she wouldn't know anybody. I was very excited because there was only 2 of us, my brother and I was the youngest, and I was wondering what it was going to be like to have a sister. It didn't matter that she was Vietnamese, it's just the fact that I get to have a big sister. She came and she didn't speak any English, and she spoke Vietnamese. I wanted to ask her all kinds of questions, but she didn't know what I was saying. So she learned a little English, and I learned a little Vietnamese. My parents wanted her to feel comfortable, so they submerged us in Vietnamese culture. As our family grew, it became Filipino, it became Latino. Now we are all blonde hair, blue eyes, red hair, freckles, and you don't know what you're gonna get when you have a child. Hence, my daughter does not tan at all, and they say, "Is that your mother?" And she says, "Yes, it's my mom." I love the diversity of building people, and I saw my parents reach out and help people. They did not know her brother. Her brother, my sister's brother, his name was Nam. He was walking down the street, and he happened to ask my parents would they sponsor his sister. That is huge, let alone to an African-American family. Little did he know, my father had just been an NFL football player, and we had moved there from the East Coast, and we were in Oregon. And here we were, and he was entrusting his sister with someone that he did not know, but he needed someone who would give an opportunity to someone. She was scared when she got here. The people had been raped on the ships. They went from canoes to ships to hiding in all kinds of places, and she was coming to a family that did not know her culture. I watched my family submerge us in so many different cultures. We moved to Lake Arrowhead, where I was the only Black student. We moved to Oxnard and Santa Maria, where we were the only, I was surrounded by Latinos. And it was amazing because what I learned is that God was preparing me for diversity and kindness with people all my life.
Amen.
I'm very grateful because literally I did not want to be a pastor. God called me to be a pastor. I've done lots of things. I have a family full of athletics. I'm a mom of 5 and I'm a grandmother of 2. I'm married to this amazing guy right here, Apostle Paul Bishop. And I know that it takes a community. People see me as a face all over the world. Some videos are 24 million, some of them are 10 million, but it's not me behind the camera. It's Chris, it's Grace, It's all the different daughters and the different sons. And I found out that I have so many spiritual kids of so many ethnicities. And so when you're behind the scenes, it's not even me that shows up always for food share. I have the vision, and they carry out the vision. And people, when we came to Simi Valley in the last 5 years, it was the most amazing thing. We came here for church, and I'm also recognizing for Prophet Ruby El Elias. He said in his absence to make sure that we thanked you and that we were excited, and he was excited about what we were doing, and he supports 100%. But we moved there for church, and I bought a house in Simi Valley. I believe I was destined to live in Simi Valley because when my brother was going to high school and being recruited, we were supposed to move to Simi Valley, and we didn't end up moving to Simi Valley. Now my son is one of the star football players at Simi Valley High, and now he's carrying the legacy that my parents did not do. It was intended for my son to do. It is amazing because what I love in this city is I have prospered in this city. I love this city. I feel safe in this city. Even when we had a problem, the mayor showed up with a day's notice. At a council meeting, one of my spiritual daughters, Gia, came and presented, and next thing you know, the mayor and 3 other council members showed up to our church to try to resolve an issue so history did not repeat itself. They were prompt, they listened to the requests, they listened to our statements and our concerns as parents, as aunts, uncles, friends, and we were all concerned. And I found out that they were just as concerned as we were concerned. And next thing you knew, we got a letter from them as stated, and they made sure they followed through on all of the promises that they stated in our city.
Amen.
We were very happy because you don't see that a lot, especially in the city that had a bad reputation years ago with the Rodney King incident, and we addressed that. But this time it was a chance to show America that we people change, and it's not what you think it is. And this is a great place to be. Since we've been here and we've had a church, we've done several things in our community. Now, we've been able to do food share. It was just a quick vision, but now we do food share 3 or 4 times a week. Back to school programs, we have a child care center, a mental health center, fire relief efforts, self-defense classes, after-school tutoring, Thanksgiving feed, Christmas feed. We've joined and partnered with the Boys and Girls Club, the Chamber of Commerce, the Samaritan House, Big Brother, Big Sister program, and Chase Bank. We've done a lot of different things, but it's not always me. Sometimes it's the people that have the fire, that they're running and finding different things that they can do to help us support. It's amazing when you have people that will capture your vision, and they're there for everything. They're tireless hours, the times they have to set up all night, and they're there the next day. The things nobody sees. I want to thank all of them in our community for how they've been supportive of our Spirit Life Church. In the midst of this, I got to meet this beautiful, wonderful woman of God, and I remember the day that she began to walk. I felt a need by God that we were going to heal people that day. We've seen miraculous miracles that most people don't see, they only read about in the Bible. It's the most amazing thing because I wanted to always show love, but love expressed by Jesus Christ was healing and freeing people that were bound.
Amen.
That day, there was a lot of healing. And that day, she was in a wheelchair. And she came out for prayer. And I sat on the stage. And I began to pat her legs and command that power would come to her legs and she would walk.
Yes.
All of a sudden, it was the most amazing thing because she began to start moving her legs on her own. And she was like, move out the way, move out the way. I was like, oh. It's like, you expect it, but like, whoa. She jumped up and she jumped out of the wheelchair and began to run. First she started walking, but she began to run around the church. We erupted with joy and tears and laughter and excitement. It's one of those moments you'll never forget. It's embedded in my mind. I will never forget it. I want somebody to shove me out the way for things like that any moment, any time. I'm excited for it. I'm all for it. And I loved that moment because she began to feel something happening in her bones. It was so awesome because we were celebrating this, and we still celebrate it to this day. We have a heart for people that are homeless, and we do programs from business workshops to resume workshops, helping people to find housing. And we even have a program called All Things New, that when someone gets a place to live, we send it out to all of our community throughout the world, anybody that can, on an Amazon cart, and they send them brand new furniture, clothing, bedding, anything they put on the list, people can get, whether it's a pillow or a couch. And our community has been so responsive of it. So we always have been excited about helping people to build, and we hope that their faith will be encouraged. And we want to make sure the cycle doesn't continue, that stability is the core of our people, and that they always have resources and help. Also offering programs that people can work from home, and they can do what God intended them to do. So I'd like to thank you very much for having us. I want to thank you for your support. Mayor Dede, we absolutely love you. We thank God for you. You are godsend, and we are glad that you are here, even though you didn't intend to be the mayor, just like I didn't intend to be the pastor. Here we are. And we're changing lives together. It's never one person, but it will always be a community of people coming together that will stand for righteousness, that will make changes, implement programs, get to know one another, and create a momentum and a drive that will last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
With that being stated, I'm going to give it to Jacob. Next few words.
This is a lot for me, I'll just say. And I've expressed this to Diamond and to Willie as well. I was just doing my job. And I don't feel exceptional, but I appreciate all the love and admiration because, you know, I'm happy to have been a part of your story, especially the good part.
Awesome. Okay. I promise you 10 more minutes, right? Okay. 10 more minutes. Okay. Now we're going to go right into the awards directly. And here's what I'd like for you to do. I'm going to mention your name. Please, you can come up. You can either save your applause for the end, no problem. We'll give a quick anecdote about you as well. And I'd like for you to come down, meet our honored, distinguished honored guests, and take a photo for it if possible can. So if you have your significant other with you, you want to get your camera ready or your phone ready for it, for those moments in that respect there. And these are proclamations from the city of Los Angeles, signed by Bob Bloomfield from the 3rd District, recognizing his efforts in being caught and doing something amazing awards. And before we get into that real quick, my little sister, who is in college right now over in Canada, and her best friend Bruce, is going to get a chance to do, you're not going to do a performance? You don't want to? You want to do after the awards? Excuse me, okay. Leave already, okay, all right. I'm not ready yet, excuse me. I need to, okay. This young lady right here, I'd like to introduce, I believe she's still here, hopefully she is, Esther. Esther has a great party rental company here in Los Angeles, in Van Nuys, California, and she really helped us out tremendously. And so I'd like to give a round of applause for Esther. Her and her family rallying around us and helping us to do our job, and we couldn't fulfill it and make it work, so we appreciate you, Esther, tremendously. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Let it go. We'll take a photo with everybody here. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Esther. We appreciate you. This young lady worked tirelessly with my mother directly from Kaiser Permanente. Really helped us out tremendously. Just went to bat for my mom. And really, my mom got on her nerves a lot of times. But at the same time, too, Miss Abby came through like a champ. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Miss Abby. You go this way, yes? Absolutely. Sir, come take the photo. Quick time. All right. We appreciate you having me. Thank you so much. All right, excellent. And real quick, I want to make sure everybody knows, this is what it says. On behalf of the City of Los Angeles, we are grateful to present the certificate and recognition of the profound impact of Ernestine White, your kindness and support. You offer hope in the time of you may struggle, helping her persevere through the challenges of homelessness and COVID-19. Your encouragement plays a pivotal role in our journey to stability and recovery, and we thank you for your continued dedication to combat homelessness in Los Angeles and for the positive difference you made in Ernestine's life. That's what it says here for all the certificates. And next, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Lindsay. Miss Lindsay Phillips was literally from the church. Oh, there she is. Miss Lindsay. Thank you so much. You know we love you. You know we love you. Thank you so much. Miss Lindsay came through like fine colors. She has a wonderful congregation along with her pastor, and they came through and helped us out. They didn't know what's for Adam, and they said, "No, we got your back. We got you. Come on." You know, we do a kung fu kick. And it did, kung fu for Jesus. So we appreciate you, Lindsay. Thank you so much. I've been very fortunate enough to work with, recently we did to the Emmys gift suite, and that's why I was a little late here today, because we was fortunate enough to work with the Beverly Hills Marriott and produce the Emmys gift suite, and finally getting back to doing what I can do well, etc. And one of the people that really helped us out was Phyllis Stewart. She's the founder of the Women's Image Awards. Unfortunately, she's not here today, but I wanted to give her a lot of support because she really helped rally around and brought her troop and her tribe to the table. So shout out to Phyllis Stewart. We appreciate you. All right, just keep quiet. And of course, Jacob's partner in crime, Mr. Juan Carlos himself. We appreciate you, big dog. Mr. Juan Carlos was right behind. I'm telling you, these guys like Batman. Amazing. Thank you, Chef. Big guy. This gentleman saw us in the parking lot trying to put some pennies together at Smart and Final, trying to figure some things out, and he just said, what's going on? Like, how y'all doing? Is everything good? It's like, we're just looking at us in the parking lot. We're like, not really, again, we're just trying to look at kind of, because everybody in LA, we don't smile at each other, right? We don't even nod at each other. We kind of like, give that big brother, give that Scooby-Doo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you looking at, Willis? And even after I did all that, he saw my mom, she was crying in the front seat, and we were staying, and was literally getting kicked out of the parking lot, and then he was like, what's going on? So he literally gave us $100 that night to let us stay in a hotel that night to get a room. So I want to give this gentleman, and he has a spin class down in Chatsworth called, I forgot. Voltage. Hey, I'm sorry, Dad. And please give it up for Mr. Dad. We love you, Dad. We love you, Dad. Appreciate you. Here you go, right? Him and his loving wife. Appreciate you. All right, this young lady, wow, can't say enough about her. When I was younger, my mom talked about when I was a child. She called me a child star. Technically, I wasn't a child star. There were so many other kids that were way bigger and better than me and was off doing it, this or crushing it. And I was just so proud of them. And I was blessed to be a part of their journeys as well. From Nate Cannon to Christina Milian and seeing their wonderful, and I was so proud of them and being around their beautiful rise to like what we all dreamed and talked about as kids, and that for us to actually kind of envision that. Fortunately, I was able to get a little taste of that. I was on Nickelodeon for a little brief time, but this young lady helped me out with from Amazing Grace Conservatory. But more important than that, she has her own surrogacy, and then more important than that, she just adopted me as her nephew. And so with that being stated, Her son became our best friend. His name is Alfred Jackson, an incredible musician who's now officially going on tour with the Hell's Kitchen, the Alicia Keys Hell's Kitchen, Alicia Keys show. He's the lead in Alicia Keys' Hell's Kitchen show, and I'm so pumped for him. So when he comes here to LA, please make sure you get your tickets and go check him out at Hell's Kitchen. It's the Alicia Keys origin story, and I got goosebumps thinking about it. But that's her son, and she just like said, son, don't worry about it, I got you. And so she took me under her wing, and I appreciate it tremendously. So please give it up to my auntie Sheila Dawn. Thank you so much. And she got mad at me one time, I asked her to borrow some money. And she's like, look, I don't borrow money. I don't lend money out. She said, but I'll give it to you. So auntie, can I borrow some more money? I appreciate it. All right. Troy, is Troy here? Troy is here? Okay. I'll and then Domingo. Oh, Pastor Domingo. Pastor Domingo here. Pastor Domingo's here. Pastor Domingo of Winds of Hope Ministries. When I tell you this guy is like an angel, and what he does in the back, so there's a lot of people in the background, Pastor Steve was talking about it earlier, that you don't get a chance to see. They actually put the pieces together that just does the homework, just do what they're supposed to. Just, as Jacob would say, I'm just doing my job. And that's how Pastor Domingo was. He didn't know what's from Adam, didn't know what's from nothing at all. He said, listen, you need a mattress? I got you. No, and it literally just connected with Lindsay, and all of a sudden it was like abracadabra. It just magically appeared. And so, Pastor Domingo, I want to thank you and the Wings of Hope Ministries for all the things you do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Queen. That's right. And when I tell you, he put it all together, and this is, when I say he brought it all together like butt cheeks, he definitely did. Listen, don't be mad at me. I'm the captain of the 12 team for Jesus, okay? In Jesus' name. Church for Jesus. I'm selling t-shirts outside. Okay? No fool, no fun. No fool, no fun. We have one from Virginia as well. Awesome. Okay. Earlier I got a chance to talk to you briefly about Brother Rico and what he was able to do with us at the UCLA. He was one of the only people that came. It was really 4 people came to see me at the hospital. And they didn't know how serious it was. I didn't know how serious it was. And then Rico came, and he literally came and evangelized and just prayed over it, even in a very dark time. He was like, yo, brother, I got you. And then really appreciate him a lot. Pastor T sent him, of course, and I wanted to, excuse me, you want to say it? Okay, my mom was.
Absolutely. Rico prayed, and it was all over. And he went into surgery and came back, no open heart surgery.
Brother Rico! We love you, kid. We love you. Absolutely. Thank you, Jeffy. Right here. You know, gotta get that selfie on.
That's right.
Do it for the gram. Do it for the gram. Yeah. We love you, Brother Rico. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks, man. Boy, that boy sharp, too. He's sharp as a tack. He came prepared. He came with the slippers on. I forgot. Congratulations. He just got married, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. His wonderful wife. We want 5 babies now. We want 5. We want 5 months. 5 months. 5 more. 5 more. So Larry, both. All right, ladies and gentlemen, came next to us, and we love him tremendously. And this gentleman right here, he said, listen, he said, Will, you do some phenomenal work, but you don't put it on social media, you don't get a chance to film it at all. I see you all over the place. You did some Peter, some Puma, the 100 yards. I said, listen, I'm going to come. I want to show up. Don't worry about it. I know you'll be able to pay me soon. And I was like, man, I said, you ain't seen my credit. You can't say put that more to my credit report. And anyway, with a broken heart, he came down to me and said, listen, don't worry about it. I got you. And sometimes you just need people to say, I got you. I got you. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my brother right here to the left, Mr. Billy Bob. We love you, Billy. I appreciate you, man. Okay. This one goes to, this is a little special right here. And I say this a little bit because she's also my little sister and my little cousin and my little precious little angel. And we've been through a lot of ups and downs, heartaches, breaks, and I was part of a lot of her heartache in that regards as she was growing up as a young woman. And I was trying to, I thought I was being the best I could possibly be. Sometimes, you know, I'm not, technically I'm not a parent, right? I'm a brother, I'm an uncle, I'm just that dude, right? Like, yo, he'll pay for it, that guy. You know, and so, like, I want to, Auntie Carmen, I thought about Auntie Carmen about 5 years ago when I was trying to raise these young ladies because she did a great job with her daughters. And I was like, okay, let me just try to follow and emulate what they were doing and how they did it, and et cetera, and try to create that foundation. And I'm so grateful that God allowed us to reconnect, and I appreciate you, Auntie Carmen, in that regard, and I shout you out for everything you've done with your beautiful daughters, and I appreciate it. And hopefully, my little sisters will get a chance to grow up to be like them, and so she didn't know I was going to do this for her, but Miss Diva over here, give it up for my little sister. Okay, we're almost there. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I told you it's like graduation. Okay, but it's a good graduation. It's the fun part. You're not gonna fall asleep. Okay. So there's a couple people I need to do what's called honorable mentions. So what I mean by that is their certificates didn't make it in on time, but they are definitely in our hearts and we appreciate them and want to salute them out. So this brother right here, every day he gets a chance, he walks outside, takes a cigarette break, and more importantly, he gives me a great smile. And shows up and says, hey, how you doing? And I don't know how it feels. I mean, sometimes you just get a hug, like a good hug, it's like it just changes your day, just changes your mood, changes your attitude, and lift up. And I don't even know, and I'm not going to talk about his personal business unless you want me to. No, but I mean, but however, I did not know the challenges and struggles she was having, especially becoming an immigrant here in the United States, and the challenges, all that comes with it in that regard. There's so much, it's so rare, it's so deep. And I'm just going to leave it there. But more importantly, even through all that, he was able to see through the pain and see through the smile and be able to bring joy back. You know what I'm saying? In that regard, to remind me of even why I took this country as all the challenges I went through for granted, you know, in that respect. And so right now, I'd like to give it up to my brother Arise for really inspiring me. I'm sorry I don't have the certificate of recognition for you, but I want to appreciate and acknowledge you, my brother. And come on up here, brother, give me my hug, man. Give me that hug. I love you, King. I love you. Oh, okay. All right, here it is. Awesome. Praise God. All right, cool in the game. Cool in the game. Okay. All right, I believe I got everybody in here. So just want to make sure, the last one again, I want to give a big shout out. So, Esther, I want to make sure you understand that how special and important you are to us. I thank you so much. She literally lent us like inventory. She did the arch here as well, the balloon arch for us as well. She literally showed up when I couldn't show up. This young lady was a mighty, mighty mouse. Like she'll carry base plates and heavy weights and jumpers and all that stuff and fulfill orders for us. And out the blue says, don't worry about it. It's okay. I got you. Like you'll get better. You get on your feet. You'll get on your feet. We got you. So I know I already gave you the recognition earlier, but we got eye contact now. I just want to reiterate my love to you and I appreciate you and your family. And just want to say thank you again, okay? Thank you so much. I told y'all, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. Lastly, y'all leave it like this. Of course, I want to give the last one to Jacob one more time. This is again from Councilman Bob Bloomfield. You already got one from the city and the mayor, but we want to say again, thank you, Jacob, for all the stuff you've done and fighting for us. We really appreciate you a lot. So the last certificate of the night, please give it up for Mr. Jacob one more time. Okay, with that being stated, I'm gonna give my mama. Okay, mama, you only get 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes.
I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for believing in God. And when God tells you to move, you move. So I just want to say thank you, and I love you guys dearly, 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 dearly. And I found me a new family, and I lost my family, my mother. I lost 7 people during COVID, and then I was here all alone. So I just found a new family, and I love not that. Can't be in church all the time, but I'm in church all the time. Because every day I take 6 o'clock, and every Wednesday and Thursday, Mama T and Papa Love, and Sunday. So you guys go online and look at Mama T and Papa Love, and well, to God be the glory. Being good. What you do today is your history tomorrow. God did it all. It's not my life, it's God's life. That's right. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I just have to have faith and take the leap and take a step. And Papa Lo told me to open my mouth. Closed mouth don't get fed. When I got mad and upset and depressed and all that stuff about what the city did to me, how I lost everything, my property, on top of losing my property, my mother, my father, my sister, and the caretaker, and I lost so much, so quick and so fast. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know how to think. Mentally, my mind was just, it wasn't there. It just wasn't there. I couldn't remember what I did a few minutes ago. And I didn't have hope for tomorrow or for the next step or to, what am I going to eat? Didn't worry about that. And then I caught cancer. I got cancer, I had surgery, and all this is during COVID. What happened 4 years after we got kicked out of our place, and we shouldn't have got kicked out, but we did, and we didn't know where to go or how to go or what to do, so we was on the streets. And the streets is an ugly, ugly, ugly thing. But God is there too. So no matter what you do, you let your love light shine no matter what. And God will always be there for you. So finding a new home, I stopped going to church. Because I was mad at church. I was mad. I got kicked out of church, Sunday school. They told my son, you're not no preacher. God didn't call you. And I just stopped everything. It was a dead end, a dead end. But I'm not going to say too much more. I just want you to remember what you do today is your history tomorrow. And God is always watching, and He's always there with you. Open your mouth, ask what you want, you will receive it.
Closed mouth don't get filled. So I'm looking at
Okay. So with that being stated, are you guys gonna perform or not? If not, it's okay. Yeah? Well, let's do it real quick. We gotta go, girl. I promise.
The last act of the day.
Okay, this is the last act of the day, guys. I know your butt cheeks is getting hard. Just give me 1 second. I'll have to get to the problem close to the performance real quick. So just move your butt cheeks this way, wake them up, and then move right back. The song's on like 3 minutes. So, hopefully 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, both these guys. So even during COVID, so my little sister went to El Camino High School, and then she graduated, and then COVID happened. It was really challenging to try to get her in school, college. It was just, everybody, y'all, all of us went through at the same time. It was tough. So now she's in college now, about to go into her last year. This is her classmate, Bruce, and we've been there with her from the start, which is a big blessing. And so now, they are now at AMDA, which is called the acronym for
American Music Dramatic Academy.
Y'all might be looking at the next young side. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give it to my Mila and Bruce.
I never thought there'd be someone like you who would want me. So I give you 10,000 reasons to not let me go. But if you really see me, if you like me for me and nothing else, well, that's all that I wanted for longer than you could possibly know. So it can be us, and only us. And what came before won't count anymore, matter. We can try that, it's not so impossible. Nobody else but the two of us here, 'cause you're saying it's possible.
We can just watch the world disappear
Till you're the only one, I still know how to see. It's just you and me.
It'll be us, and only us. What came before, counting more.
That's not us. What had happened was, give me a second. Okay, Pookie is messing this up. Everybody got a Pookie and Ray Ray in their family. Okay. Now Pookie and them. Okay, I told you guys what they hit tonight. Guess what? We kinda close. We kinda close. It's almost 8 o'clock. I said 7:30, but I mean, who's counting, right? Okay, it's only Tuesday, so turn down for what? Okay. With that being said, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to the first annual, hopefully the first annual You Got Caught Doing Something Amazing Awards. I just want to remind everybody that what you do on a daily basis really does matter. And so choose the better story. And what I mean by that is sometimes we get a little, when you see somebody like Dasher saw me in the parking lot and said, hey, when I try to shoot him away and give him that mean mug look, you know, he said, nah, he chose a better story. Let me see what's happening, how I can extend a helping hand. But Pastor Domingo heard our story. Derek even met us and said, yes. I want to remind you about the power of yes. Sometimes it's okay just to say yes. And sometimes God gives you these different signs that you don't know about, and because your blessing don't come the way sometimes you think it's going to come. Because you may want to keep coming and bring those and packages and come in an Amazon box, right, with a smile. You know what I mean? But sometimes it may come in a plastic bag or a trash bag, and you got to open it up and just say yes. So please continue to do your homework. Please continue to be a great person. And thank you so much. And by you guys being a great person and bless our lives, we thank you for that. With that being said, we done, y'all! Tell y'all, we brought all together like buddies. Now we gotta make it clap. Okay, let's do